In recent years, we've taken vacation time venturing into remote areas in Mexico to shoot drone video that's been featured in major documentaries. Then COVID-19 suddenly changed the world as we know it. Now we're moving out of our home and into our Jeep to record adventures in the wildest regions of Mexico. This is Mexico Drones Overland Adventures. De Maria. So we are here in our campground about an hour from Durango, and this place is called
Sierra De Organos.
Sierra De Organos, and I think it's named after, it's a big rock formation and that you'll see in the morning in the drone video with a series of they look like organ pipes, so I guess that's where they get the name from?
Yes.
Excellent. So we were going to head straight to Durango, but now I think we might take a detour instead of just taking that hour paved road. Do you want to get off the pavement for a while?
Yes, why not? I mean, we're not in a hurry, we had time, and why we not discover something great, you know?
Let's do it. So we found like a route that we don't know if it's going to be wonderful or if it's going to be nothing, but we're going to take a shot and try to have a little adventure between Los Organos and Durango through this canyon that should take about 4 hours, 4.5 hours, instead of the normal hour to get to Durango. So, you ready to do it tomorrow?
Ya estoy lista.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, amor. Well, we started in Sierra Los Organos. I had the best sleep ever. I sleep fantastic last night. That's incredible place. I sleep wow. What was your experience last
Really
night?
comfortable night, great view, no noise, nothing bothered us. Highly recommended this place. And you just wake up and you're just surrounded by these incredible rock formations that just come out of the ground, and it's incredible.
It is incredible place. They have incredible trees. These mountains, fantastic. And visiten Sierra Los Organos. Es un lugar fantástico, tranquilo, perfecto para dormir. Vivan esta experiencia.
Excellent. So unfortunately now our plans have slightly changed. As we headed out of Sierra De Los Organos, we met with an official and discussed our planned route through the remote Sierra to Durango. We were directed to change our route due to road conditions that would almost surely eliminate the possibility of making it all the way through. Although it was still tempting, we didn't want to risk backtracking 3 or 4 hours and then still having to drive on to Durango. So we continue on to our favorite camp near La Ciudad to spend a few nights wild camping on the way to Mazatlan. Good morning. So why am I sitting on top of the Jeep? That's the question this morning. Say hello, Maria.
Hello, we're having trouble.
We are having trouble, and the trouble was caused by me. So sorry to interrupt the video, but at this stage I wanted to explain some things about our dual battery system, which I made a mistake with this week, and I want to make sure nobody else makes that same mistake. But first, let me show you a little bit about the Genesis dual battery system. It's the highest quality plug-and-play battery system that I know that's on the market for the Jeep. Basically, you change the really high quality thick gauge steel basket for the stock one, and you simply supply two 34 batteries, and there's a couple options there. We chose the Optima yellow tops, but then you just basically hook all the wires up and you're good to go. The battery comes with a solenoid here that actually separates the cranking battery from the accessories battery, so your refrigerators and all your lights and anything extra you have will run off the secondary battery once both batteries get drawn down so low as a unit together. And it also has a button where you can join both batteries for cranking if somehow your cranking battery does get low anyway. So what did I do to drain the cranking battery? Well, our 400 watt-hour charging station you see to the left of my office there charges all of our camera batteries and our electronics. After 3 days of no solar, the accessories battery was drawn down pretty far. And after 6 hours of editing, I ran the battery down on both my MacBook and the charging station. I plugged them both in where I always do, which is the 12-volt outlet in the center console of the Jeep. But this is the first time I realized that it's a factory install and it charges directly from the starting battery, even when the Jeep's not running. So by morning, I had a full MacBook, a full 400 watt-hour battery, and an empty starting battery. Lesson learned. So, we're here trying to get enough solar power to get the Jeep started. The sun's just barely coming through the trees. You can see we got a little gap where we get a couple hours of good solar. And this tree here, this branch was blocking about a third of the panel, so we tied it back with a tie down, and we're about 10.9. It's going to be close. So with only a couple hours of sun, the solar panel charged the Jeep to 11.9 volts. It didn't start. Then I used the button that joins both batteries, and thankfully it fired up right away. So we headed down the old highway to Mazatlan, camping in another of our favorite local spots overlooking a deep canyon. As we close out this chapter and head into Mazatlan for a week or so of drone video work, we look forward to our next chapter, which will be 2 to 3 months in Baja, and we may even add a new member to our Mexico Drones Overland Adventure family.